Hey yo, can we hear me? Or is she all messed up? Hey yo, can we hear me? Or am I Alright, so today what we're gonna be doing, I've been doing this for the last few days now, but I figure might as well stream since I have Wi-Fi that works. Uh, is gonna be a daily portrait. I did it for the last few days as well, and I can show you guys that if you didn't see it. And here's the last few. So just pretty simple daily portraits, just kind of to get a little bit more practice in, because I've been slacking a bit, if I'm being honest. So nothing too crazy, just keeping them pretty simple, but just a morning routine. We do have good Wi-Fi now. Daddy Elon blessed us. Ordered Starlink, and she works pretty well. Okay, I went from zero point 0.5 down and 0.05 up to it's like 280 down and then 50 up, which is crazy. Yo, Ryan, I just saw your message, so probably not that much. I don't know, 5 seconds, 10 seconds, whatever. Yeah, I think it was a Wi-Fi issue with the last stream because if you were at the last stream, she was rough. We got it was probably I think like a 30-minute chat delay. So if you didn't have Discord, if you didn't have me on Discord, yeah, you would not be. I would not be seeing that at all. But we're just gonna be throwing some base colors in, doing some pretty simple stuff. So this isn't gonna be too crazy. I think we're just gonna do one drawing, potentially two. We'll have to see. Yeah, I'm surprised the stream ran at all with the 30-minute delay, but because it was like a 3-hour stream, and then if you look on the VOD on my channel, it's 2 hours. So it's like, oh, where did it all go? Ooh, I'm not really planning on doing a monthly challenge for it. I'm thinking more just like an indefinite daily thing, just to force some more practice in. Because I've noticed, and Ryan can attest to this, I kind of run away from like more complicated expressions, as we can kind of tell right here. So just doing more portraits, I feel like would not hurt in general. And then it also, I don't know, just fun. The shiny hunt is not going too well, so I need something else to do. Ho-Oh is not appearing. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be doing more streams or not. We'll have to see how this guy goes, but I'm open to the idea. Yeah, the portraits only take like a few hours though, so it's nothing too crazy. And all my school and stuff is online, so I don't really have a set time. I can just wake up at like 10 and then get it out by noon. No, he has two full ears. This is two full ears, so it's not him, sadly. And for hairstyle, I'm thinking. I mean, I have a reference, but I don't have it anymore. I closed the Pinterest tab, so we're kind of cooked. But it was like some fluffy stuff and then a ponytail, I think. I did the sketch yesterday, so I honestly don't remember, but I think that's what it was. Yo, Chris, how's it going? Yeah, normally I have a reference for generally at least one thing. Typically, I mean, obviously, like, I don't know every angle of a face and stuff, right? And then these are for practicing, so using like a actual human reference to get like anatomy and stuff better is a pretty good idea. Especially like lighting as well. I'd say I'd recommend using references for quite a bit, just because I mean, lighting's pretty complicated even in the more simple stuff. So when you get more complicated stuff, it's like you have no idea what's going on. Or at least I don't. Maybe you're just built different, but. I think that's good enough for some base shapes here. We'll go on top with some higher details and stuff, but yeah, see ya, Chris. Gotta spam save every 5 seconds too, because I've had that where like doing commissions and stuff, where it's like my computer crashes or something, or just like power randomly goes out because I'm in the middle of absolutely nowhere, and you're like, oh, I just lost 10 hours of drawing. That's amazing. So I just spam save now. It takes like 1 core memory for that, and then you never do that again. So. And I think the reference was a ginger, so I don't know if we want to stick with that. That ain't it. Yeah, I used to use Procreate as well, because I have a iPad Pro that I use as well. I don't really use it that much anymore, just because now that I have a laptop that doesn't just randomly crash, we're kind of doing all right. But yeah, I'd say for a solid year or so I used Procreate, and it's really nice. The main reason I stopped using it was because of the layer limit, but that doesn't really be it. It's not really a problem with how my current style. Just like the way I used to draw, I'd use like 200 layers, and then obviously when you have like a 10 layer limit, she gets full pretty quick. So yeah, it's probably like the most responsive program that I've used, because like even like this is Clip Studio Paint, but even this is like not even close because the iPad is just crazy. Yeah, because I used to separate literally every single color and every single different thing, almost every brush stroke. It would be a new layer. I don't do that anymore, obviously, because this is 2 layers. But I mean, you don't lose stuff, but it adds so much time, because those drawings also took like 60 hours. And they weren't good too, so it's like I can't even have that defense. But yeah, I think if you labeled the layers, you'd be fine. But I just would have to remember like the layer numbers, and that's never gonna happen. Like I'd label the folders because I have like a folder for eyes and then like 90 layers in that. But I mean, if that's your route, go for it. But I think you have to do that if you're making like a VTuber model too. But that's like, it has a reason. It's not just because you're like too scared. So. Yeah, if you paint over your sketch, and it's like, I try and keep, I mean, I guess I'm still using my sketch as line art, but I try and keep at least those separate, because it's like, well, what if you mess something up a little bit, Oh, that could be a fun little challenge of just doing like 1 layer. That wouldn't be too bad, but I feel like you really gotta like know what you're doing for that kind of stuff, though. Yeah, and for lighting, I'm thinking pretty simple. No, you're good. Um, I'm thinking pretty simple lighting for this guy, honestly. Just top down, probably. We can move on to a more complicated one later if we're feeling like it, but I'm not. I'm feeling pretty lazy, so. Because I'm streaming, so I don't have to do schoolwork. So we're kind of winning here. Oh, she's looking kind of rough, actually. I don't know about this one. We might be a little cooked here. Liquify is also just a godsend. It has saved me. I think this. Yeah, we gotta add the blush. You know, you gotta do it. Okay, I don't even care how much of a badass character they are. If you're not spamming blush, like you can't do anything. Yeah, Ryan, why don't you just draw it for me? I'll get you. Just drive over. It's only like a 40-hour drive or whatever. Yeah, one thing I think I need to fix is like how I do lips, because I just do sorry, only 22. My bad, my bad. You might as well just block me at that point. Yeah, one thing that I do think I need to fix up is how I do lips, because I feel like they do the job, but like they're a little too simple in my opinion. I mean, I don't think they look bad necessarily, but they just aren't there, I think. I don't know exactly how I'm going to do it. I'll probably just push this for like my problem in the future, honestly, but and you gotta do the obligatory flip test. See if we're cooked. We're a little cooked, but not too bad. I don't know, we might just be screwed. Yeah, I mean, who needs real friends? Real friends don't have internet, that's what I'm saying. Although I feel like I'm enlightened. Like, I alone am the honored one now, because I have Wi-Fi that functions. It seems crazy, but now it's like I can load YouTube, which is unheard of. And it's like, huh? I get more than 144p? It's crazy. I think that's alright. I'm trying to have more brush strokes as well in skin shading, because I kind of overuse the blur a little bit. I don't know how to describe like the effect, but it's like it's like shiny, I guess. I don't really know how to describe it though, but yeah, I don't know if I have a good example of it, but where it's like if you overuse like the blur tool and other like layer effects, how there's like a shine. Yeah, I don't know, but either way, it's like trying to avoid that here. I used to only use. I mean, I guess technically I'm still using a multiply layer for shading and all that, but I used to use add glow layers as well. Yeah, Muddy's the good one. Yeah, Muddy's it. Where, yeah, just not it, honestly. Like, it's gonna be a slow change. It won't happen overnight unless I just become enlightened. But I'm not really counting on that. So. Oh, I've been doing all this in my line art. Oopsie. Yeah, so proof right there. That's why I can't have multiple layers, because my small brain just stops working. Let's go. 1 hour difference. Nice. Yeah, I'm Central Time, US, so whatever that is anywhere else. Yeah, I don't know when I'm gonna stream, because I mean, besides the days I work, obviously, but like part-time job, so hours are random, you know. So I guess yeah, might rotate between like more evenings and more mornings and stuff. I mean, obviously it's not morning right now, but I woke up 2 hours ago, so might as well be morning. Had to get my daily aspartame dose in with some diet or zero sugar Dr. Pepper cream soda. That is like an amphetamine, I swear. Too much aspartame is getting me jittery. Oh, I'm messing up. I'm cooked. Yeah, I'll try and schedule the streams out a little bit more too. I'm actually kind of surprised that this one is working. So, granted, nobody else is home, but we can do a cheeky little speed test real quick and see what we're working with. Oh, it's a little slower. Okay. I'll take what I can get. So yeah, I feel like even if there's a few other people home using it, I think upload's kind of where I'll be a little bit screwed. But worst case, I mean, the router is 2 floors above me. So worst case, I can just run Ethernet and we can try it out. But I feel like yeah, even with people home, we can make something happen. Let's go. It is so. I still am like, I can't believe that it is good. It's crazy. Yeah. I'm still in college, third year, so for software engineering. Yeah, I'm doing it at a WGU, so it's just like you can kind of do it whenever you want, which is nice. So I can do it a little bit quicker. I'm not going to accelerate it a little, like too much, obviously, because free time's nice, but having that option's good too. Yeah, and school's just year round. You can just take breaks whenever and anything like that. So yeah, but if you don't have any discipline, you can kind of see how that can go south there too. Because there's nobody really holding you accountable as well. So you can kind of... There's pros and cons to it, obviously. Yeah, but the professors and all that are like, I would say probably more helpful, honestly, than in-person college that I've done. So... I'd rate it. It's also like cheap, which is kind of the main reason I'm going there. Yeah, we're biffing this nose right here. I think the angle's wrong here. I'll blame it on the angle and not just a skill issue. How about that? Oh, can you hear the music as well? I'm just blasting in my ears. It should be kind of quiet for you guys, but just some RuneScape music, so shouldn't be too loud. Yeah, I do that with YouTube all the time too. Where it's like, oh, look at this. This is a 50-minute YouTube video. This would be amazing to draw in the background. And then the pencil is down, pencil's in the thing, leaned back, arms crossed, just chilling. After like 5 seconds. Yeah, that's also, I feel like that's gonna be a con with having good internet. Is now I can load distractions. Uninstall Zomboid. No, if you're not looking at only the stream, you're banned, Ryan, okay? Okay, get out of here. Get out of here. Okay, I'll crank it. I'll crank it. What are we thinking now? Oh no, no. I turn in OBS. I have it turned down really low. I kept it the same volume in my ears. I wish I could play like copyright music, but I don't know if that would destroy the channel or not. So we'll hold off a little bit. We'll do some testing about that later. But because I'd love if I could blast Juice WRLD right now, but I'm kind of doubting it. Because for some reason, like video game like music, it's not copyrighted, or it is copyrighted, but they just don't enforce it, which is kind of nice. Like especially Nintendo stuff, you think they would. Yeah, I've never played RuneScape either. One of my friends is, if you've watched Smiling Friends Shrimp, exactly that, but like 6'4" and skinny, and he grinds RuneScape like way too much. He's on his 5th Iron Man with all level 99, on all skills and stuff, which is crazy because that's like 10,000 hours of work per character, and he's on number 5. But I mean, he's living the best right now, so. And I'm also trying to add more details like in the shadows, if that makes sense. I don't know, I just feel like mine are like kind of like, here's a flat color, now nothing happens, you know? So I kind of want to branch out a little bit, have some more interesting stuff go on. Yeah, all the Pokemon music too. I don't know if you guys have been into like the DS Pokemon games, but like Heart Gold music. I mean, I do have like a ton of hours in that game, so that's probably a lot of nostalgia. But like that is ingrained in my mind, because especially from all the shiny hunting and stuff I've done in that game, it's yeah, and like Pokemon Black is crazy for all the music and stuff too. You'd think Nintendo, like being Nintendo, would not like that being played, but they kind of let it go, so. That, yeah, Pokemon, that's the only ever game I had, because we couldn't. And Nintendo's chill like that, and then, second, you want to have a Smash tournament? Nah. Get cease and desisted. I don't know if they still do that, but I remember that being a thing that happened a lot, so. Yeah, because I didn't have Wi-Fi until I was like 9th grade, which is like 14 or something, or 13, 12, I don't know. But, and that was the shit Wi-Fi that I had until 2 days ago. So like, no Wi-Fi to 1 megabyte down is kind of crazy, because you still have access to it. You just can't really play anything more than Minecraft. But now we can really get on that TikTok addiction though. I think it is time to do a darker shade now. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, and then like they don't do that with Pokemon though, which is kind of weird, you know. I guess they don't like Pokemon Heart Gold and like Black and stuff is gotta be close to like 15, 20 years old though, so. Yeah, and yeah, all my childhood games was Halo 3, Minecraft, and then Wii, and then obviously like Pokemon, but. Which that's a pretty solid setup, honestly. Because Halo and Minecraft was all we had an Xbox for. We had like Call of Duty, but we didn't, like kind of the whole point of that, besides the campaign. Because it was me and my brother, so it'd have to be a 2-player game. And the campaign's single player, at least for the one we had. So it was either zombies or online, and we did not have internet. So it was more Halo, because Halo 3 is the best. I'm horrible at it though, but all right, let's do next shade down. Get some more stuff cooking. Yeah, that's how I got Pokemon, because it was like it I got it at GameStop, and it was like $10. And now I'm looking for Soul Silver because I want to complete the national decks. And that shit's like $250 or something. It's crazy. Like if you can find one. But yes, I should have totally gotten that when I was not my age. But yeah, even Smash on the Wii. Like I don't know if that one was the one people complained about a lot, or if that was the DS one that people complained about. But still solid. Oh, the Lego games. You're right. Yeah, I completely forgot. Yeah, that's like the whole reason we had an Xbox. Yeah. That's a core memory that you just unlocked again. Yeah, because we had Batman and Star Wars, all of that. Yeah, yeah. No, what my brother would do is neither one of us. Well, actually, my brother was pretty good, and then I was like shitty. I was also like 7 though, so I'll take the points that I can get. But the second I was about to win, he just turn it off. So technically, he's undefeated, but I think I got scammed a little bit. Oh yeah, I don't even know if I've watched. I actually don't think I've watched Star Wars. I've seen. I think is it 2 with General Grievous, and the Batman one, or not the Batman movie, the new ones, which are kind of the shitty ones. But yeah, he was trying to start some, and then he'd like run me over with a golf cart. It's like, I'm just getting scammed left and right here. Can't win on Smash. I get ran over by a golf cart. Yeah. Yeah, the Star Wars games though, absolute peak. Like, oh, I think they have them on Steam actually now. I saw one of my friends playing it, so on Discord, so I'm assuming it was Steam, but I guess the Discord's on Xbox and stuff now too, so maybe it was Xbox, but I was a Kirby or Lucina as well. Most of mine was Lucina though, because I like the characters that were just a sword, keeping it simple. I tried Ganon out for a while, but I think my brain's just too small for that or something. I couldn't make it work. Because my brother was a Falco main though, and because we played a lot together, you kind of have to get your main just so you can kick their ass, I could never get the hang of Meta Knight, but some people were just like an absolute god with him, so that's clearly just a skill issue. Dude, I would say I'd buy it on Steam, but I honestly don't know my Steam login, so we might just be cooked there. And I say we add a little bit of some purples and stuff. Yeah. Well, yeah, because Kirby's like so simple. It's like go down fast, go down really fast, and just go left, right. It's awesome. And then the smash attacks are just a punch. It's like super easy to get the hang of. And just the troll potential of that. And I think it's Ness who does like the PK Fire. He was like, PK Fire, PK Fire. Ness is, yeah, if you want to make someone mad, you just play him. Because, yeah, I don't think you can do it in the DS, but you could definitely stun lock someone on the Wii with PK Fire. And that was perfect. You do that I didn't do any tournaments or anything, because we live like 40 minutes away from a town. So, no tournaments to be had. But, you can do some trolling. Yeah, the lightning bolt thingy. Oh, and hill climb too. I don't know if, because we had me and my brother, we saved up money and then we shared an S4 Mini, us Galaxy. I'll pull it up there. I still have it. It is so tiny though. But yeah, it's the ones where it's the Android where like if you drop it, the battery just goes 40 yards out. This guy, dude, this thing, some core memories were made on this. Okay, because this is absolute peak right here. Yeah, and it's like 2 inches wide by 3 inches long. Perfect. I'll see if I can find it, but absolute best. Yeah, thanks. I think we're doing all right with the portrait. I'm thinking we add some better blush though, because we're missing the little lines and can't have that. Not a baddie if you don't have the little blush lines. So that ain't it though. I can tell you. I can tell you that ain't it. There we go. That's not too bad. Yeah, I'm trying to make the lips like more saturated. Yeah, for internet for me, I had to go to my grandpa's house or my grandparents' house, and they had internet that kind of worked sometimes because you could like yoink it off the neighbor, and yeah, you just download Hill Climb, and that's about it. Because they would die after like 20 minutes too, but. Dude, I think I'm having a stroke. Why can't I just do these? It's like the simplest thing. Yeah, we're doing it the easy way. My brain stopped. There we go. That's, I wouldn't say good, but that's something. And I think we'll just have to take it. Yeah, I'm a big 2/enjoyer for this kind of thing. You can go kind of crazy with it, but I just think it looks a little, especially in the way I do it, it's like, it ain't it. You can definitely make it work, but it's not my meta. Alright, so that is skin. But now we need the... No, they're still kicking, honestly. Oh yeah, the baddie mom. No, my grandparents are like 85 and 90, and then my great grandma's about to turn 100, and she still welds and stuff, which is kind of crazy. I don't know how. I doubt I'm gonna be that. I think they took all my life force a couple generations before, honestly. Dude, I honestly, my small little ape brain cannot remember what this thing's called, the like saturation. I'm going to Google. I'm going to Google. Not chromatic aberration. Oh, subsurface scattering. There we go. Haha, we got it. I mixed that one up in chromatic aberration, which are like, they're not the same thing at all, so I don't know why, but getting scammed. There we go. I say we time to move on to shirt and then hair. Then we're kind of done, honestly. I think I'm gonna make the eyes a little bit more teal, just because you got the blue and orange. You gotta, you know, if the chance is there, you gotta be a blue and orange enjoyer. While you got the chance, so. I think that's gonna have to do. Dude, I have a sketchbook, and every time I pick it up, I'm like, oh, these drawings are absolutely horrible. Because I don't really draw on paper that much, just because my spine, like, disintegrates the second I try to. But every time I do, I'm like, oh, this sketchbook, I've had it for like 4 years, and there's like 20 pages I've used. And it's like, it ain't it. I've been spoiled by digital art, like, because I use like a pad tablet. I have a Fusion HS611. So it's like the one where like you draw and then it shows up on your screen though, so they're disconnected. I do have a drawing monitor, but I don't know, I'm a big fan of the pad tablet. Like, they're just so simple, they just work. It's nice. I didn't really have any issues with the drawing monitor though. It just wasn't my thing, you know. I tried it out for quite a bit though. And now I just use the drawing monitor as a monitor. And it does the job, I mean. It is a good looking monitor, so I guess worst case you just have like a sexy monitor with a fan. So I'll take what I can get, honestly. Kind of a win. Yeah, mine's the exact opposite of that, because she rough. Yeah, for me, it's like every single good piece of art that I made on paper, my cat has... She doesn't, like, chew on stuff or scratch things, but her thing is, like, knocking water over, and I swear it's targeted. It's gotta be. And it's like, she's an outside cat, because I'm in the middle of the country. And it's rough. It's like, huh. Yeah, although whenever I go like camping or anything, I end up having to draw on paper like a peasant. I can't use my fancy technologies. I would, except when you're outside, the brightness doesn't really work out, and then all your colors are messed up. Yeah, my dogs are all too dumb to, I think, figure out that they can chew on stuff, honestly. Because oh, we have a new one. We have a Yorkie poo now, and it's the only dog that we have with a brain. It's not a good brain. Like, there's not much going on up there, but it's something. Because, yeah, I don't know. The other two, they got severe lack of brain power going on. Yes, yeah, it's the same here. Like, my cat, she sleeps for probably like 48 hours straight, and then is up for 24 hours, and in that 24 hours, like, I don't even know how, but she's so loud. And it's like just this little cat too. And we didn't even want it, is the thing. It just spawned. It just spawned on our door when we came back from a camping trip. It was just there as like a 1-day-old kitten or whatever. And we were like, I mean, I guess we'll keep it. And it's nice and all that, but like... Yeah, I guess if we want to do if we go like the loose definition of, is it our cat? We have like 5, but they're just strays that kind of just apparate in and out. Because we have a barn and stuff too, and they just kind of, sometimes you see them, sometimes you don't, and you're like, all right. Yeah, like my dog does the thing where, like, he's already kind of fat. Because, okay, so he's 16, and he's a Cocker Spaniel, so their, like, estimated date to live is, like, 12. So, we thought 4 years ago he was going to die, so we got him, well, let him get a little fat, you know, let him enjoy his food while he can, and he's still going, and we're like, dude, so he's pretty chunky, and he can make himself, it feels like he weighs, like, 250, like, 250 pounds, like, dude. Yeah, have you seen the video where the cat just, like, unhinges their jaw to eat food? I swear that's how mine does it, too. And it's like, if we give her the food, she gets, like, 20 pounds. And she's supposed to be, like, 5 pounds or whatever. And it's like, I don't know how this happens. And she figured out how to open buckets, too. So we can't even do, like, a tote with the stuff. It has to be, like, far removed, locked door. Because she knows how to open, like, Tupperware, which is crazy. I didn't even know they could do that. Oh, we also had a cat with opposable thumbs for a while. We don't know where it went. We are in the country, so it probably, if we're being honest, coyote happened. But it had opposable thumbs, so it could like open doors and stuff. And I'm like, this has to be a skinwalker, right? Dude, yeah, we have a Shih Tzu as well, and it is such a bitch. Like, it likes us, and it likes like certain people, but we got the new dog. Nah, it ain't it. She's just angry. Yeah, you know, honestly, opposable thumbs does not mean you can throw them hands against a coyote any better. But the little cat that I was talking about, that thing kicks ass. It's literally got like 4. Like, and it's like succeeded pretty well. Yeah, now we just keep the cat food just like in Tupperware in there, like, because we have a greenhouse as well. It's nothing fancy, but that's where the cats kind of go, because it's like insulated and stuff, and it's outside. So you know, when they're outside cats. So, but it's like, dude, we just leave it in there in the Tupperware. We know they can open it, and they didn't figure out how to like give themselves water yet, so we have to check in on them for that. But they just kind of, I don't know where they go, but they just kind of go probably in like the cornfields or the woods or something. I don't know, but yeah, you see them for a week and then you don't see them for like 6 months, because we didn't see them at all winter, and then they just showed up one day, and I was like, okay, I mean, I guess you're back. We thought you kind of died, but didn't know they were chill like that. They can just spawn. Yeah, you may have also noticed I do a lot of white clothes recently. That's because I can't do them to save my life. So it's like, just gotta try and salvage what I can here. Try and slowly get something coherent. Yeah, the spawn tables for the outside cats is crazy. There we go. I think this is gonna have to do. We can add a little stitch line here. I found that like adding little stitch lines like this makes it look cool. I don't know. It adds some extra detail where there wasn't some before, so I'll take what I can get, you know? Ooh, you hear that? Damn! RuneScape's going off right now. Yeah, I mean, I don't think I'll ever end up playing RuneScape, but the music goes crazy. That's why I use in all my videos as well. If you've noticed, where it's like, I only need to use like 4 songs, because all the songs are like 10 minutes long, so I just have to cut up like the good parts. But it just fits the theme, because the Wii music is kind of overdone. Favorite artists? So I'd say I have 2 favorite ones. One would be Grim Salvo, but that's kind of like a group. But we could go Grim Salvo for like most of the time, and then Juice WRLD for like the gym and other things, kind of switch in between, because they're pretty different. Grim Salvo is pretty cool though. It's more, he makes pretty weird stuff, but the choruses and all that, it's really good, because it's a group with 2 different artists in it. There's Mossback and then there's Sleuth, and Mossback does like the choruses and stuff, so they obviously have their own music aside from that, and they're all pretty good. But they just dropped an album recently called Void Star, and it is peak. It gets kind of like screamo at some points, which has its time and place. I mean, I think they do it well, but first listen, it's kind of crazy. I'll just type it in chat. Let me get the. I can't remember the song name. It came out recently, so I don't quite remember. So a good one to listen to first is "Roses in the Attic." Album is there. You go. So "Roses in the Attic" is a pretty chill song. "Black Rainbow" is pretty good too, but that's from a different album. But and then I feel like I don't have to explain Juice World. Made bangers, so gotta listen to him. Oh, also Rock Nardin is really good. He makes just background music though. But if you're reading manga or anything, like, and there's a fight scene, his like drums and stuff kick in, and you don't even need to watch an anime. You got all the background music already, you know. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Zelda. I haven't played a lot of I played the only games that I played I have 100%ed, so I would like to say I'm cultured. I haven't played the new one, Tears of the Kingdom, because my sister yoinked my Switch, so she just plays Fortnite on that. But Oracle of Ages on the Game Boy, solid S tier. That was the first one, and then Majora's Mask and Breath of the Wild. I've only played those three, but I've been a huge fan of those three. They just take, like, you can't really, like, half play a Zelda game, you know? You gotta... Yeah, Majora's Mask is solid, though. I've heard Ocarina of Time is, like, a banger. Yeah. Yeah, I did 100% on Breath of the Wild. I had, like, a gamer arc for quite a while. I don't really play video games anymore, but when I did, I 100%ed Breath of the Wild twice. One was in normal mode, and then one was in master mode. Yeah, I could never get over the camera in Majora's Mask. Like, there's this horse race, and my tiny little brain took so long to get through that thing, and it's like, oof. I was playing the 3DS port, but yeah. No, I think I've like done like 10 playthroughs of Majora's Mask. Only one went well. Because it'd be like, oh, stuck on this thing. Time to try to not commit arson now. Because I'm so mad. And I also didn't have internet, too. So I couldn't look up any help. So it's just like, why don't you just figure it out, buddy? Small brain, you know? And you have like Minecraft and Halo 3. It's just tempting you the whole time. And it's like, well, might as well, you know? And now we move on to some hairs, I say. Yeah, it's just, I mean, we're running into skill issues, but that's the goal, is just not commit arson. We can commit it later in life, but I think we need to get some experience up before we commit the felonies, you know? Felonies are like a last step, not a first step kind of thing. Oh, we found it. That's the color. Yeah, I'm gonna... In this one, I'm gonna try and really emphasize like the flowiness and like the layers in the hair. That's, again, one of the weaker points of a lot of my stuff, has been like showing layers. I think I can do like 1 to 2 layers pretty well. But when you get like 3 to 4 is kind of where my stuff falls apart. So we're gonna be doing some more of that. True. Oh, dude, I used to work at Subway, and this guy came in. And he was really mad because he's like, dude, if I get my 15th felony, I'm going to be in prison for life. And I'm like, how did you get 15 or 14 and not in jail at all? It was so funny. The guy was super chill too, so I didn't even know. But I thought he was messing with me. And then he had like the court document in his hand. And I was like, huh? And none of them were violent either, which is like really funny. Because I don't even know how you do that. I thought they just lump it into one, but... He was really mad at his lawyer, because I think his lawyer is, like, clearly not good if you get 14 different felonies, but... Your lawyer's not good, and they got a ton of good evidence against you, I guess, is the thing. He should just go on Legal Eagle. don't know what I'm doing here. This ponytail's kind of messing with me right now. It's gonna have to do. I don't think I have enough care to really fix that. This is the done is better than perfect kind of mentality here. I think that's like the way to go personally, because I used to spend like 60 hours on a drawing, and that ain't it. If you've done that before, that gets old after about 1 to 2 drawings of that. So, because it was 15 hours a week, and it'd be 1 drawing a month, and yeah. That was when I started drawing, though. Because you get, like, too perfectionist about little things and all that. You could even say losing the forest for the trees, if you want to be that guy. Yeah, I watched a 2-minute short. Ha. You know what I'm saying? If you want true wisdom, go to YouTube Shorts, scroll for 15 seconds, and you'll get the peak red pill alpha male stuff. Maybe my algorithm's messed up, but I get no art on my entire YouTube algorithm. I think this is like a skill issue on my end, if I'm being honest. But like, dude, I mean, I guess I know why, because I don't watch that many art videos, but all my stuff is cars. And it's like, hey, let's make a bad financial investment, which is, I mean, I can't even talk shit because that's what I do already. So it's like, oh, well, we got some people here, actually. What do we think about a Discord server? I was thinking about it, but thinking about making one at like Christmas, or because I think I'll be probably around. The goal is to be around like 5K by Christmas. So, oh, okay. Well, that's honestly, if you haven't watched Jujutsu Kaisen, that's kind of rough. Yeah. Yes, on the server. Yeah, I mean, I think it'd be pretty cool because I was talking to Ryan about this earlier, but I think we could make some like OCs with it or something, or maybe do like more draw this in your style, stuff like that. Because it's kind of hard when you have like a week plus gap in between like videos to have any interaction, and I honestly don't know how community posts and stuff would go over well. So yeah, I mean, I think it'd be worst case we just got like 5 people in there, which is not that bad. You better be invested, otherwise you're banned if you're not invested. Because I think we could do like a cool, like, I had this idea for a video where it's like Discord server helping design some original characters. I think that could be cool. So we might do something like that. I'll start making one then. Yeah. Dude, that short, I mean, okay, I'm gonna be honest, that short, I thought it was kind of shitty. But I wanted to try out making like shorts kind of like that, where it's like kind of like a trailer of like a main video, and it's like doing well, and I'm like, huh? True, honestly, yeah. If this server has like 1,000 people, I mean, like how many are you gonna talk to? Like 5 or 6, Like all I've seen is like channels just have like little clicks in each channel, and then like you just stick to that one channel. Yeah, that's actually true though. Every video that I've done that I think is like shitty, those are exactly the most high view ones, and I'm like, dude, getting scammed. I guess I don't know what to do. Yeah, I'd say most of my subscriptions are smaller channels too. There's this guy who 3D printed an Aventador, and I love that channel so much. And it's finally up and running. It's like, let's go. I remember. Okay, I just put the pieces together in my brain, and I know I'm a little dumb for this, but I used to watch Mr. Beast like ages ago when he would only smash laptops. If anyone remembers that, I was like, this is kind of cringy. What are we? I think I should unsubscribe. And then I see him recently, and I'm like, hold up, that's the same little blue guy. That's the same blue logo. What the fuck? And I was like, that was crazy. Yeah, yeah, because I was like, because I think I remember watching his 50K sub special. Or the TikTok voice, or the, you know, the guy who just raises up people in CS on TikTok. He goes, "Wow, is that a gamer girl?" That guy. That's some peak, honestly. The rage bait's so good. Yeah, yeah, because like the rumors is what made me like look back into it. Because I saw the logo and I was like, this dude still uploads? What the hell? I was like, ooh, he rough. Oh, the turtle guy too. There's this guy with like a little turtle avatar. And he goes, and then he just rage baits it's so good. Yeah, yeah, they become a god among men or something. I also didn't know that Mr. Jimmy Beast here was like 6'3" or 6'4", which was kind of crazy. I don't remember the turtle guy's name. But it is so good. Because everyone gets so mad at him, too. No, Mr. Beast is like 6'4", yeah. And he's like shredded now, too, which is really funny. Because, like, he's got a sleeper physique, which is crazy. Yeah, because I saw a video, and I think it was him next to, like, Ludwig, because I used to watch The Yard, which was, like, his podcast a lot. And I was like, yo, why is Mr. Jimmy Beast here look like Brian Shaw height? And then, like, they stood up, and I was like, I'm the same height as Ludwig here. And Mr. Jimmy has, like, a literal head on him, like, of height. I'm like, the fuck happened here? Like... Yeah, and then I watch back one of the, like, I mean, I'm gonna be honest, like, I feel like I'm getting scammed when I watch his videos, because it's like a time skip. Yeah. Dude, I knew someone else that had the chest hole thing, same thing as Ludwig, and it's just the funniest. It's not as bad as Ludwig's. It's not quite a bowl. It was just a slight indent. But it's really funny because his, he also thought it was funny, so I'm not just dogging on him. But, like, if he flexed his arm, like, he's flexing right here, right? It was literally this for a bicep. It was like, whooshing, when he flexed. It was the best. Because it was in gym as well. And I'm like, dude, because he was a track guy, so it didn't really matter, but it was the funniest thing. I didn't know, it's a crazy build. Yeah, it's like the videos are clearly, like, not meant for, yeah. Yeah, because, like, the videos are obviously well done and stuff, but I just feel like I'm getting scammed, because it's like, where did this time go? Because it's, like, I don't remember watching it and it's like a 30-minute or 20-minute video, and I'm like, this thing is way too, like, well done, like, calculated. Because I like the little channels that, like, just make random things that are, like, probably illegal. Like Rob Dom. He's not little anymore, but he made his own car. Like, a lot of custom car stuff is pretty much all I watch, but... Used to watch a lot of cold ones, but I mean, I didn't really get that much of my recommended, so I kind of fell off. I'll probably just do a binge though. That's kind of what I do with a lot of channels. I go through like an arc. Like I just finished up my Ludwig arc, and then now we're going into like kind of a Rainbolt arc kind of situation. We'll have to see. Yeah, and there's a few big channels where like they don't quite have that feel. And I think the only ones that are like that, like they're obviously very rare, but it's like ones where the extra money coming from the channel like helps the like channel grow, you know what I mean? Because it's like Rob Dam is actually a good example. So like his thing is he's making a custom car. I don't know if you guys know what rotaries are, but a custom car with a brand new engine that he has to design from scratch, right? Monster Garden. That sounds familiar. I don't know. Let's see, Monster Garden. I feel like I've seen that before. Good grief. So that's... No, I haven't. I'm looking at his channel right now though, so we're gonna be checking that out later today. Good griefs. Yeah, and then the good griefs though, he broke character recently, and it was so funny because this guy just eradicated his controller on his desk. Yeah, that's the one problem with drawing though, is that you have so much free time to like listen to stuff on the side. So I ran out of YouTubers, run out of music. I mean, luckily the two people I listen to most, like they're bangers, so like it doesn't ever really lose the edge. But you know, sometimes you're not feeling it, and it's like, dude, what am I supposed to listen to? That's where it'd be amazing if more of my friends made music. Hey Ryan, maybe you should make music, even though you're not interested in it. But haha. But because then it's like infinite listenability, because they're always making new stuff. There you go. I think that is hair. I don't know if I'd call it good hair, but it is there. So we'll take what we can get here. Oh, sea shanty right now. Yeah, I do the thing where I listen to... So for school lectures, right, they're all recorded because I don't go to the actual like live lectures. I just turn it to like 6 times speed and then make a drawing, and then the lecture's done, and then I take the test and we pass and we're good. But yeah, no, I don't read books. No, I mean I read books, but I don't read school books. Because if you know Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint, that novel is crazy. Like, it's really good. Oh yeah, no. Do you loop songs as well? Because I loop like when I'm drawing by myself. Grim Self is a good example. I've not gone through that album. I'm 3 songs down. There we go. I think we're gonna have to move on to the little darker shading here. Yeah. And this is where Awful Lock comes in clutch, because we can just do one of these. Dude, Sea Shanty's so classic, though. I don't even play the game, and this thing's stuck in my brain. Good Kid. I don't think I've heard of that one. I'll save that too. I'll check it out later. Good Kid. I mean, I know Good Kid, Mad City, but that's different. Yeah. This guy we're looking at? Is this the right Good Kid here? Okay, let's go. I'll check it out later. I'll check back in and see what we're thinking. Let's go. Finding new bands now. Let's go. Oh, I can just listen to it at the gym, actually. That'd be nice. I can't. I mean, I saw. Oh, there's this one dude yesterday, and he was raw dogging the gym. Like, no headphones, raw dogging the Stairmaster. And he was there for like an hour and a half. He was just going. And I was like, dude, you're going through something here. No earbud, anything on the Stairmaster. No water either. Water bottle, nowhere. And I'm like, huh? Like, that man, I fear that man. What he'll do. Yeah, what I found at the gym is all the biggest guys, like, they're the most chill. It's kind of like inversely proportional, right? Your ego to your size. Because if you think about it, you go to the gym every day, you're getting humbled by these metal plates literally every single day. So, like, your ego won't be too high unless you have, like, other issues. There's obviously some people who aren't like that, but really, it's the highest. Like, it's like if you look at him and you're like, you have broccoli hair. If they got the broccoli haircut, you just take a couple steps back, you know, because they're gonna be a little crazy. They just had 1,500 milligrams of caffeine, so they're a little hyped up, hyped up at the moment. So, yeah, no, all I pretty much do is just go to the gym and then draw my anime girls at home. Yeah, I mean, if you think about it, like, whenever I'm there, the whole time I'm at least seeing double. Like, I literally can't even read the music on my phone. So it's like, well, even if I wanted to roast someone, I can't string together a coherent sentence because I'm like, like trying to catch my breath after a set of squats or something. Like, the mental capacity isn't there. Yeah, you need to go on Joey Swole then, because Joey Swole's his whole TikTok is just him. He's like this huge guy, and he's absolutely shredded. And his whole TikTok is just him. Whenever he sees someone roasting, he just roasts them right back. So, and he's just this giant guy. Yeah, I don't think I've seen anyone. I mean, I am in like a tiny town, so that could be, I guess, part of it. But I haven't really seen anyone like be pretty rude. I've seen someone trying to yoink my. Yeah, I saw someone try and okay. So someone the other day, it was this old guy though, but he was trying to yoink my I was doing tricep like push downs, and he was trying to yoink it. I'm like, dude, I'm actively in the middle of a set and he's trying to grab the thing. So like he can go. I'm like, what do you think is gonna happen here, man? Like, I'm literally doing it. I think we just need like a little bit of darker shading for the hair to like bring some stuff, like push it back a little bit. We're gonna have a lot of reflections at the end of the day, so I'm not gonna worry about it too much. But I think a little bit extra, a little oomph with the darker color should be good. Because then it gives the detail from. Yeah, I know. I'm like, all I have is the push down bar, and that's the only thing. There's like 14 other, or okay, there's 5, but there's 5 other of the cable machines with other pushdowns, by the way. And he just yoinks mine, and I'm like, or he tries to yoink it, but I'm not. And I got a full stack on there too, so like, if I let go, like I'm getting ear raped now. And it's like, dude, I'm I am barely conscious here. Why are you trying to yoink my stuff, man? I just want to go home and overdose on aspartame, okay? Like, I don't want to do this fancy stuff here of you trying to steal my weights. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I'm surprised how well like the Wi-Fi is keeping up. Honestly, like I've dropped 596 frames, which that I don't know if that's good or bad if I'm being honest. But the last stream that was a 7-digit number at this time. So it's kind of like, we're doing all right here, I think. I gotta get an aspartame break real quick. Let's go. Yeah, maybe I might start doing this on Twitch too. I have no idea how you like stream on 2 different things, but I think we're actually making this drawing look worse now the more details I add. This is about the point where I need to just put my hand down. Alright. Officially done with shading now, I think. So we're gonna have to do a little bit of the bright orange here. Because I said so, not because there's any good reason. Oopsie, we're wrecking it. Oh, hey Bianca, how's it going? Yeah, I only had a 30-minute warning too, so I don't really know how the YouTube notifications and stuff work with streams. I don't know if that could have been a setting on my end too that I didn't click, so. Yeah, so I can actually look up until now. Like, every time because, Twitch tries to load, like, a ton of stuff at once. I'm like, oh, whoa, ease up. We got 0.1 megabytes down. We can't, and it just crashes, and it doesn't load. So, but one of my friends recently, he started streaming, so I've been watching his. And, with the new internet, I can actually watch him, which is kind of sick. So, yeah, I feel like since I already have, some of you guys watching on here, I don't really need to branch out too much. At least not right away. I guess just add a little bit more color in here, getting some other stuff going on. Biggest comfort YouTuber. That's a toughie, honestly. I need to use my brain a little bit. So, a while ago, it was Sam Desarts, but I think recently, it's been, like, the combo of Wendigoon and Papa Meat, or Meat Canyon, because Creepcast is really good, and then Wendigoon is also. So I'd say probably Wendigoon / Creepcast, which is, like, his podcast. I'd say probably that. I'm not really into that. I'm not really into like horror stuff that much, but they're just really funny, so it just works out. Yeah, I'm terminally online, so I got a lot of YouTubers to follow. So. Yeah, because I feel like if it was like the AI voice doing horror, where it's like, wah 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 wah. Not my thing. But actually, that's a good point. I have no idea how to do this, but let me try. display image. Little guy. I have no idea how to do this, but let's see, because I have, like, the little guy in my videos who draws. Oh, I'll get this out of here. The little guy in my videos who draws, that is a green screen. Yeah, Nick, why you Daddy Elon can't afford my Starlink if you keep on getting banned, okay? We need your ad revenue now, okay? We have good internet that finally works. Don't take this away from me. Let's see here. Or are we thinking cat boar? Let's see. Yeah, I'm not an OBS head, so I don't really know. Oh, just a little sneak peek, new video. It's gonna be turning a Mercedes into a mommy. I'll show you. It's a 300 SL, but it's this baby right here. We're gonna be turning this guy into a mommy. So, let's go. We're struggling on a pose at the moment. Otherwise, I'd be recording right now. But we are procrastinating right now. So, yeah, I don't know. I give up. That's gonna be a later thing. Little guy, he's dead. Remove little guy. Yeah, I don't know how to do the... next stream we'll have it, I'll say. Next stream we'll have it. But... yeah, because I forgot until literally right now. I'll have to leave a note. Otherwise, my brain will forget. So... little guy. Oh my god. I think I typed every word in that wrong twice. Jesus. Yeah, well, what if your mommy was worth 1.6 mil, you know? Sugar mommy. Turning a Mercedes into a sugar mommy. That's what's up. It's full culture. Yeah, because the Bugsta Baddie was pretty fun. I think that was just a funny name. So I did it, but we might be doing that probably 1 to 2 a month, I would say. Because I kind of want to ease up on the TikTok ones, because I'm like, hey, yo, I looked and I was like, I got 10 videos of whatever. We got 10 videos of just TikTok challenges, so you're getting cultured. That's what you're doing. Let's eye this up now. That ain't it. That ain't it. Is it no music? You might be right. High C's. So actually, it's shipping music. So. There was a gnome track playing earlier, but it's from RuneScape if you're curious. But I feel like I could forge some swords to this. Yeah, the playlist is called the best old school RuneScape music, the best ever. So I trusted it, and I think they're kind of going in. Yeah, we're definitely... Yo, I'll mod you, Ryan. How about that? Check that out. There you go. Boom. Ryan, you're a mod now. Just don't... Now you can't say the gamer word, though. Because if a mod says the gamer word, that's a little crazy, you know? And we just scribble for detail in the eyes. We do absolutely nothing besides that. Because it looks cool when you zoom out, kind of. Well, cool is a strong word. Let's just say it looks all right. That ain't it. Yeah, I used to do like very intricate stuff, but I don't know. I like the I like the scribble details too. I think it's just the play, honestly, because like it gives you like the illusion detail. We are technically lying when we do it, but because I saw Sam didn't do it the same way, but yeah, just watching more people do like the scribbly stuff, like Dino as well. I actually don't know if that's how you say it, but he does it really well as the scribbling details. Like, so it's just the play, honestly. Yeah, I'm just trying to do the scribble, but my wrist is giving up on life right now. Got the carpal tunnel debuff. That's gonna have to be all right, I think. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna roll with it. And I think we should add a little bit of color to the line art, you know? Make a little something else happen. I used to do that a lot, where it's like the corners of the eyes are really red. And I think sometimes it looks alright, so. Just black is such a solid choice for stuff like that. Oh, I started drawing, I'd say 3 years ago, right around there. Pretty much exactly. We can actually scroll back on Twitter real quick and see when. See when it was. So we can just scroll all the way down here. I think it's 3 years, right around 3. 3.5 maybe, actually. But keep her moving, keep her moving. We're probably actually closing in on, so this was number 1. And probably 3 months before that. So December 2020. Oh my, I need to use my head for this. So it is. Oh, so we're 4 years then. Okay. So 4 years is the answer. Yeah, I just do the thing where you just kind of got to force yourself, honestly. Because, like, I mean, now I want to draw, obviously, because I've been drawing for literally an hour and a half. But before I started stream, I was like, I don't want to draw. And you just kind of got to do it. And then once you start doing it, though, I feel like you want to after a bit. Let's go. We got to hop back on the art grind. I have no idea what this hair detail is, but I just know if we think, right, hair do be shiny, and like each part of your strand, especially if you have longer hair, each like part of your strand is a different color, so you kind of want to emulate that a little bit. Although depending on your style, you might not want to. Kind of depends, you know, on kind of what you're going for at that point. Because like I didn't do this when I started, but I also didn't know what to do when I started, so there's a little bit of that. But yeah, when we started out, it was like very anime style. Because I feel like most people it was like Fullmetal Alchemist and Naruto that kind of made me start a little bit. Making the very, very cringy Naruto OC that should never see the light of day. Dude, I might even have that too. That could be a cool video. Actually, going back through old art. Because I used to do only traditional, so I have all the old sketchbooks and stuff. So. Yeah, I'm going to be honest, dude. I got no idea what I'm doing either. Online free. I'm just kind of chilling and just scribbling and just hoping something works out. Yeah, Ryan, this was I knew you. Right before I knew you. It was around the same time, but... No, so there was this guy in Avatar who stole someone's face, and that scared me, and then I stopped watching Avatar. Yeah, the Iron Blood, it was Naruto arc, Tokyo Ghoul arc, Iron Blooded Orphans, and then right at Iron Blooded Orphans is when I started... drawing digitally more, because in high school, it was high school. Yeah, you could take your iPad home, because in our high school we got see you, Nick. In high school we got iPads that we could take home for like schoolwork and stuff. But if we think iPad plus Apple Pencil combo, insanely good for drawing. So that's what I did. Because if you already have the iPad, it is like $70 when they're on sale for like a crazy good drawing setup. And it's good for taking notes and stuff instead of using your finger. So kind of just a win-win. So that's what I drew on for quite a while. I had a huge ego though at that point, so... Dude, I went to school, and it's like this small-ass town. It's got like 15K people in it. I don't know why we got iPads and stuff, but... I mean, hey, I'll take it. I know some other ones that I was jealous of the other guys, because, like, for writing papers and stuff, you had to, like, type it on an iPad, which is not... It ain't the play. Yeah, true. Free iPad was literally the only perk of this school, but... It leads to some formative experiences for it. So, yeah, I was the kid who was lending out the paper for sure. Yeah, I don't use iPad anymore for drawing, just because it's a posture thing. Because my back is annihilated. And using the pad tablet, I can draw it out, actually. So it's like, here's drawing monitor or iPad, and you have the goblin posture to draw, right? So that's goblin posture. So that's if you have that. And then with the pad tablet, though, look at how good that is. Yay, you know? So that's the difference. So when this is why I don't draw on paper and stuff anymore. Because if we think the goblin posture gets worse, like the lower that angle is. So this I like. It doesn't hurt my bones as much. There's the XQC setup. Yeah, my brother got scammed, though, because the year he left, that's when we got iPads. And he graduated during COVID, so it's like double scam, you know? Yeah, the nice thing about pad tablets as well, you know, I'm kind of being a shill. I have like a really fancy one, and I love it, because I've had it for like 3 weeks, though. But she was at $70, and I am literally looking at a $1,500 monitor right now that I don't even use for drawing. Because I have a Huion Canvas 24 that I used to use a lot. And they're really nice, by the way. If you don't have goblin posture, though. Which I do, so... Add some little extra strands here and there, you know, a little bit extra fake detail here. And don't go crazy on the extra strands if you do end up doing them. I don't want to be that guy, but less is actually more. So, yeah, the goblin posture, I have done 3 of my discs in because of that, and it is not the play. I'll be honest, it gets old. Hey Jam, thanks. Glad you're liking it. Yeah, my brain just doesn't work, so if it's barely functional in the first place, there's nothing to interrupt. You know what I mean? I thought I'd some more aspartame, so I'll take a little aspartame break. I don't even care if aspartame gives you whatever it does. I'll be slurping. Slurping till the day I'm done in. Yeah. Yeah, I like the... That's actually the goal, so I'm glad actually you said that, because that's true. Oh my god, I think I just had a stroke. So that's kind of proving the practice right then. Because initially, what I did is a lot of like really high effort and like line art, actually, that like is line art and not just really rough stuff. But after watching more artists and stuff, I kind of like the rougher style a lot more. So it took like a year and a half, 2 years probably, of stuff looking bad. But I think we're finally starting to lock in a little bit. So glad you like the style, though. I mean, I'm a fan as well, because that also means, like, I think if I did a... You can just call me Carbor or Carter. They're like the same thing, so... Well, hey, if you want to learn how to do this, luckily we have the whole VOD that'll be saved, so you can just watch it. Hey, good morning. It is not quite morning for where I'm at, but good morning if that's what it is for you. I'm 2 p.m.er. Midwest gang, you know what I'm saying? You can probably just tell from my voice, but... Yeah, it's kind of like painting adjacent. Oh, yeah. So, for the perfectionism thing, I get it. Similar thing. Honestly, my best advice is just done is better than perfect. So, like, you see here how there's a few times throughout the stream, for whoever's been watching, if you've been watching, and it's like, where I'm like, ooh, this is kind of shit, but we'll just roll with it. You kind of get, like, obviously you try. You don't just do whatever. But, you get, I would say, like, 95% there. 90-95%. If you're running into scale issues, maybe it's only like 80%. But yeah, it's like you get close enough there as you reasonably can in a reasonable amount of time, and you just move on. Yeah, it's a lot of trusting the process too, which that's rough because you need to have a lot of faith in the process. So. Yeah, oh, don't worry. Like, when the process looks like that, and then you have to turn the layer on, it's a little rough, but... Cell shading is a pretty good way to practice that, though, because I think cell shading, you can do it pretty quick, you know? Yeah, Robo, though, I think, yeah, I get it's like the process is like, I'm going to scam you out of 40 million Bitcoin, let's go. What do I have Bitcoin? That's like the process. It's a Minecraft YouTuber not trying to scam their audience, is what the process is. I don't know if that saturated orange is the play. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know about that one. I have that too, actually, because there's a point, right, where like if you're like the more beginner you are, if you show someone a drawing, there's a point where it's like, oh, that's actually good because it's if you make one drawing, you're better than the average person at drawing because you've already done it once. Oh, we're just doing. So I've been doing this thing. So Better Life. I've been doing this thing where I do daily portraits, and I'm just streaming this one. Nothing too crazy. We started out with a sketch, and we're just kind of working with what we got here. So yeah, there's like a point where like the higher the skill level is, the less people believe you. So now, like at work, if someone asks, "Hey, what do you do?" I'm like, "Oh, I draw anime girls in my room all day," and then they're like, "Oh, let me see," and then I show them, and they're like, "Haha, that's on the internet, haha," and then I'm like, "Bro, yeah, yeah." If you've seen on Twitter, yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna stream these every day. I would honestly be down to, because I mean, it is taking longer, because I have to yap, and my brain is small, so. But I've been having fun, so I'll just kind of do whatever, honestly. You guys yell at me and what you want, and I'll just do that. I'm like a court jester. I'll just do whatever the king wants. Yeah. Or it's like I had a reference for the face, or for the outfit, I mean. Because I don't have it anymore, though. It was just on Pinterest. I was just scrolling, and I made the quick little sketch. And then I just finished up without a reference. Some of them I do. Like, I have a reference for some elements. Because, like, I didn't know. Because I saw the ginger hair. And I was like, oh, I kind of messed with the hair. So then I used that reference. Because it was... Oh, shit, I just threw my pencil. My bad. Well, yeah, I saw the hair and the eyes. I was like, that's cool. Like, a cool color scheme. But... Oh, for drawing animals, I'm gonna be honest, dude. I suck at animals too. So I mean, the way I do things is I just separate it into like simple shapes and refine from there. So I'd say keep it simple right away and then just slowly refine. But honestly, I think I'm cooked with animals. So I don't know about that one. I'm not your guy. Yeah, I feel that with university though. Luckily, I just lucked out, and my brain does, like, when I get stressed out, I just get physically tired, not mentally tired. Oh, I'm not going to art university. Nah. No, I feel like my brain would stop working. No, my school's all for software development, so. Yeah, one of my friends, he just graduated with a, like, illustration degree, and he had a lot of fun, and he didn't really get burnt out. I did some art for that as well, where he was doing, their final was, like, they have really cool projects, is what I saw. Where like they do like coloring books and stuff, and you just get collective artists with like a theme and stuff. But yeah, I would love to do drawing full time. I know it's gonna be a little bit though. So, but I also really like software development, so I'm just doing that as like a. Yeah. You got two separate careers that it can go down. Yeah. It's like. Here's an Excel class for your art degree. I think we got some highlights and then we're kind of done, honestly. Yeah, let's just leave it without the shading, actually. I'm trying to think about a background here. We might just do like teal, honestly. What do we stop saying? What do we what now? You're a band. Yeah, that's one thing as well with doing videos is I've noticed that I have like a giant gap in between words I say. I don't know if it's just me going crazy, but sometimes it's like I say a word and actually 30 seconds later I say the other word and I'm like, dude, I don't want to keep putting this together. Yeah, I don't know. I've never really been a fan of maybe it's just my brain being stupid, but I've never really been a fan of like being told what to do in creative things. I really like just teaching myself and a lot of this stuff. If it's something more like industry knowledge-y, I kind of get it. But I kind of stray away from a lot of YouTube tutorials as well because of that. They're definitely helpful though. Especially for like technical knowledge or like theories as well, like lighting theory and stuff. That's a really good thing to go to school for. Like that's one of the benefits, you know, because it can force you to learn things that you don't want to learn anyway. But if you have good enough like discipline, you're pretty solid. So. Yeah, I had an art teacher in high school, but she was super chill because she was like, hey bro, I see that you're drawing already. Literally, here is a 4-term, which is the whole year, independent study of drawing, and it counts as college credit. Just draw and make 2 drawings a week, and then I got the college credit. I was like, this is how you do it. So I think next videos, we're turning a Mercedes into a mommy, Mercedes 300 SL. And then I'm thinking doing like, it'd be cool to like draw different anime scenes in my style. And then after that, doing more bug to baddie. I'm thinking that's the next 3. But yeah, okay. Robo, the not being able to tell what's wrong. I don't know what it, I'll try and find it actually real quick. But it was like the relation between, here we go. This one helped me out when I saw this. So it's like, it's a cycle where, right? It's a cycle, right? So sometimes it looks really good, sometimes it looks horrible. But what you can do, so it's like one of these is your ability and the other one's your time. Blue is your skill and yellow is your skill at seeing. So being able to see your issues. So sometimes your skill, like you're seeing, okay. I'm gonna just restart here. I had a stroke, I think. So sometimes you can see better than you can draw. Like you can see the problems better than you can draw them. Sometimes it's the opposite. You can draw better than you see. Right after the you can draw better than you see is where art block comes, because now your sight got better, but your drawing hasn't caught up yet. So if you push through that, then it'll like flip again. It's just a cycle of doing that. So, and then when you look back, everything that you make will be horrible. But yeah, and then especially if they're doing a good job teaching you what to like look at, yeah, you might just be seeing that. But I do a lot of like self-study, so I don't really I've never really been a fan of the thing, but Professor Carbor hours, you know what I'm saying? And now it's time to just pray that this scribbling works out, because I don't want to redo it. That's all right. Well, I'll take what I can get here. I'm taking this W. Yeah, because I feel like, even if you only do, because I think the number is like, if you draw 10 hours a week, like of actually drawing, not just like watching the stream and not drawing. If you actually draw for like 10 hours a week, you'll improve pretty well. And then if you want to improve twice as fast as the average, 20, 3 times 30, 4 times 40. So I've been doing the 40, which I think has been working out, because I don't really have much like inherent talent. So you need to back it up with some skill, the haiku thing. Yeah, I mean, also just having fun too, because if you have fun, your stuff will look better, in my opinion. Oh, that could be cool. Like Patreon or like membership Professor Cardboard series. I don't know. I mean, drawing every day, that's kind of where you got to listen to yourself. I draw probably 6 to 7 hours a day, and I go to school and I work. But that's because I really love it. Like, I have no issue. I've literally nothing else I'd rather do. This is like peak of my day right here. So, obviously, like, I think I'm on like the more higher end of the spectrum of like wanting to draw more, you know? I still think you should force yourself a little bit because sometimes like a little bit of discipline is needed to get going, right? Because I think like motivation follows action. So if you start doing it, then you'll want to do it more. But yeah. Yeah, and that's only if you're going for skill though, right, Robo? So yeah, if you're going for something else, then yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I just simply enjoy the act of drawing. I don't really care what I'm drawing. So practicing stuff like that, I don't really mind. I have a lot of fun with it, but yeah, it doesn't help that it's such a slow process to get any better too. So it's like, bruh, you know, speed run, not liking drawing, basically. And this is the magical moment where we put the little reflections in the eyes here with pure white. And if you want to make them cuter, you simply make these bigger. It's not that crazy of a concept, I think. And for skin, I don't do pure white. I only have pure white in the eyes. So it helps the... And she's alive. Yeah. I mean, that's kind of the weird thing with drawing, too, is that you have to be really hyper, like, self-critical to improve, because you need to know what to improve on, right? But... then also you get the burnout from looking super looking super in depth, like on a technical level. So you kind of need to mix the want to improve and like the looking at your stuff critically with your brain being like, well, I mean, I do one thing at a time. Like right now, I think I can't draw at all, whole body, it all sucks. But I think portrait is probably more important in my opinion. So that's why I'm doing portraits every day. And if we skip when this is a 4-digit series, hit my 1000th day in a row, maybe there'll be an improvement, you know? Yeah, I think you could make a 360 with the face. There's this guy, I saw him on Twitter, but my Wi-Fi didn't like it because it was so bad. But where like he did an animation and everything was a full drawing over a year. So it's like 365 frames. And it was a decently long animation, and it was like really high resolution. It was of dancing though. Yeah, call me the professor that's not even out of school too. So yeah, and there's also a valid point in taking breaks as well. So yeah, because I think the forcing yourself to draw has to be forcing is like a strong word for it. It's kind of like just getting yourself going, you know. I don't know if this is the play. Yeah. Although, yeah, obviously you got to play it by ear with yourself too. So. Yeah, I heard someone call art, it's an abusive relationship. Sometimes you love it and sometimes you hate it. That's kind of the thing. How'd I work out what style I wanted to draw in? So, I initially started out with anime style, because that's kind of what inspired me to start drawing, right? But I feel like that's a pretty common thing, too. And I did anime for probably a year and a half, 2 years, and then I saw a lot of people do like this rough style, and then also all my drawings at that point were taking 20 plus hours. And me personally, I wasn't a big fan of that. So, yeah, I wasn't really a big fan of how long the drawings were taking and stuff. So, I did make a whole video about this on my channel too, if you want to check it out. I don't know if I explained it very well in that, but basically a TLDR is I wasn't happy with how long they were taking, and I really like this rough, quicker, like painty style. And I wanted to get out of anime, get into more realism. So, yeah, basically, it was just a slow evolution of adding more detail and trying to speed up a little bit, and it just kind of happened. You know? I saw someone do this triangle highlight. I don't know if that's the play. That might not be it. We need to speed around this before we get demonetized, though. Ooh. Yeah, I think also the weird thing with drawing is that like it gets more fun the more like the higher your skill level is. Because like right now, like a year ago, I literally couldn't draw. Like if you told me to draw something, I couldn't because like there'd be a lot of like standards and stuff I'd hold myself to and all that. And then also like you don't have that skill level to just draw, you know. But yeah, and then the higher, the better I noticed the better that I get at drawing, the more fun it is as well. So. I don't know if the lip thing, if the corner is the play. Yeah, that ain't it. I'll tell you that ain't it. So now what I'm going to do is do a little bit of skin shade on the shirt so that we can add some highlights. Just subtle stuff, but... So now if we get pure white here... Yeah, just purposely make the worst drawings on her. That's kind of a funny concept, actually. That could probably work, actually, like, too, though, which is kind of the fun part. Yeah, have no standards for them, you know? Yeah, that's one of the main reasons I did actually try and switch styles, so it can be more loose and not as deliberate, but you still have fun, you know. And really, I think I already said it, but I think I said it more at the beginning of the stream, so I don't know if you heard. But my mindset with that is like done is better than perfect, you know. Just get it 95% of the way there. As like try it a few times, you know. Actually try and make something good. I happen, obviously, but if it doesn't work out. You know, and just move on, get it best you can, and just scooch on, you know. And if you're not happy with how good it was, then you can just practice it more in the future, you know. Yeah, just lower the expectations. Still have them, obviously, but not to the same extent. It's kind of the thing there. Because you still need to have standards, but you know, you just need to have them be more realistic, probably. Yeah, you don't want to overwork the entire drawing, you know. That's actually part of where doing it pencil and paper wouldn't be the worst idea. Because you literally can't... That's the problem with digital, I'd say. is because you have infinite tries. Because the nice thing about traditional, and especially like paint as well, probably more pencil and paper though, is it's so like permanent every decision you make, so you can't infinitely redo the same drawing 40 times, because you can only erase like 1 to 2 times before the paper gets all weird. So that might not be a bad idea actually to get out of it. I didn't do that route, but that wouldn't be the worst idea actually. Because yeah, then you physically can't overwork the thing because your medium won't allow you to. Yeah, and I've been trying out recently to add these, I guess they're reflections in more stuff, in hair and all that. I don't know, I just feel like it adds a little bit more depth to it, you know? I don't know if it's working out in this situation. It actually isn't, but... Oh, no erasing. That's a good one, too. Yeah, similar thing. No undo as well. You could probably do similar item. Yeah, I've never done watercolor. I've always thought watercolor was cool, but I'm just way too lazy to do the setup, is my thing. When I have digital right there and going like, pretty please draw me, please. And then I'd have to buy the watercolor, and I'm a cheap ass. So it's like, I'm not going to spend the money, even though it wouldn't affect it anything. Yeah. Because I used to do oil painting as well, a pretty good amount, but... Yeah, because acrylic, the paint, like the actual brushes are like literally different. Yeah, because in digital it's like, dude, like, it ain't that... I mean, I've been using the same brush all day, you know? But... Yeah, that's kind of the weird thing, is like painting, it's like you throwing money at it actually gets a better result, which is kind of like weird. That's the main reason I did digital though initially, was because it's like, yeah, the initial setup cost is kind of high, but after that it's essentially free. So you have you don't gotta worry about any like surprise payments or anything. Yeah, I used to do that too, where it's like, the better the products, the better artist I am kind of thing. Because I used to have a huge ego about drawing as well. Because it was like, I'm literally the best because I do a drawing, and I have Copic markers that are $8 a piece. That is a cringy time. Looking back on that. Ugh. That's rough. Yeah, yeah. Ryan gotta watch that yeah, you gotta watch that in real time. I think it was a core character development period, though. Yeah, because it was ego death and gym arc at the same time. Let's try this out. Blend this guy down a bit. Oh, actually, I think that made it worse. Nah, we're keeping the brushstroke in. Yeah, COVID was like the brain reset arc. Good character development hours, though. Lost a ton of weight, did a ton of drawing, that's about it. Well, I mean, ears are kind of overrated. You only need the one. So, I mean, really, like, kind of the same thing, you know? Yeah, that's the weird thing is after you take a break, you cook, like, crazy hard. But it's only just enough. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm just erasing all of this. We're done. We're restarting that. Yeah, that was rough. So for a book, I don't watch that many movies. I was forced to watch the new Deadpool, which was pretty good, but I would say a good book is Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint. It is a manhwa as well, but let me just say that book is S tier. All right, it's like 4,500 pages, but it's worth it. And the EPUB, the English version, is free, so. Absolute banger. We thinking genres for books, probably? Because I'd say book genres, typically I go... It's either going to be nonfiction or like sci-fi. Yeah, that's a solid list right there. That's about pretty much exactly what I was going to say, so... Yeah, I do a lot of history books and stuff too, though, because I find that stuff really interesting, but... Oh, I used to be a big Percy Jackson head too, yeah. Well, yeah, but you're also a major in philosophy, Ryan, so you're kind of like cheating there, you know? You're pre-gaming school right now. No, I was never really a big fan of the Lord of the Rings. I just don't think it can't. When I thought about it, didn't really read it because I was in my anime arc then. I was like, if this shit ain't moving, I'm not interested. Okay. I think we're pretty much done, honestly. I'll add a little bit of reflection on like the cheeks and stuff, but don't really need a ton here. Alright, so now I say we make a little background. How about that? Oh, speaking... Actually, no, I'll shut up about that. Not quite yet. Yeah, someone I know is really, really into Lord of the Rings and Hobbit and stuff. So, but I mean, I just never could. The way he writes, my brain stops working. I don't know. I just can't read. So, we're going to be doing a simple background today. And typically for simple backgrounds, the way to go, in my opinion, is you just choose the color of the eyes. The color of the eyes is like a pretty solid choice for universal, I'd say. And besides that, you know, if you're going for a like full scenery background, I'd probably go with chopping up some references on a different screen and using that for like individual elements. But yeah, so to like I can show you how quick this is. Oh, I'm moving shit around. My bad. Oh my god. Oh, I'm cooked. I'm cooked. There we go. So you just go white and then new layer and you just go. Oh my bad. My settings are wrong. Oh my god. So you just go like this. I like this. Or other way around. Other way around. There we go. And then like a cheeky little gradient, and that's pretty much you're good. Not the best background, but it is something. So the next bug that I'm going to be planning on doing is there's a box elder bug, which is what the thingy said, the generator. And then someone in the comments brought up the spider, and it looked kind of badass. So I think we're going to be doing that as well. Next video, 2 bugs probably. So I'm thinking something like that. I don't know if I want to continue with the bug generator or just go by general recommendations in the comments, but hey, we'll kind of play it by ear, you know, see what happens. I'm pretty open to whatever, so. It's all messed up. It's all messed up. No. I'm clicking every wrong button right here. There we go. And I like using the rectangle tool. I think it helps out quite a bit. Helps mitigate some skill issues that inevitably happen, you know. There we go. I say that's a pretty solid one. Butterfly actually not bad. First bug I can find outside. That might honestly be a box elder bug if I'm not lying here. There are a ton of them right now, so. We're done. The hot mom is finished. And now we just gotta sign her up. And complementary colors are a solid choice for this stuff, so. I say that, oh, this looks horrible. Jeez. Handwriting taking a fall here. Oh my god. What's up with that A? Jesus. Yeah, cicadas do the thing where, you know, it's gonna be a hot as hell day out when you just walk out. They just go. You just hear the sound of it being hot out. No, I'm not a fan of that. Oh, let's see. How long did this take? 2 hours. There we go. New drawing start to finish. 2 hours. And we'll do a cheeky little signature and we'll be good. Signature as in initials. There we go. Yeah, I mean, we're pretty much just yapping for the whole time. So, but yeah, if you enjoyed it, glad you did, honestly. I think it turned out... Oh, okay, I thought I was tweaking. I could swear that was blurry. Maybe I'm going blind. Yeah, I think we made a successful hot mom. So, yeah, I'm gonna end stream probably. I'll probably stream more, honestly, if I'm not lying here. Probably not today, but I think I want to do 2-ish a week. 2 to 3 streams a week, probably. Realistically, it's gonna be 1 or 2, because I do work and stuff. But one of these days, one of these weeks, I think it's next week or the week after. I don't work literally at all. I don't think the neck's that long though, Ryan. Because like if we look here, you're probably a little right, but it's neck and then, you know, like that's not that long in my opinion. Maybe it's a little long, but not that bad. I'm gonna disagree. You're banned. You're not mod anymore. You know, I don't make the rules, so. Is it a little long? Are we tweaking? Or am I going crazy? Check this out. We can just fix it real quick. Nice part too. You can just merge visible to new layer here. All right. So here's it with background. It's good. I'll try squeezing it up a little bit. Maybe they're right. We can scooch this up. Maybe this is one of those times where I'll go crazy. I'll just roll with the original. I don't feel like fixing that. That's a little too much work for me. Let's go. East Coast gang. If you're an hour ahead of me. Yeah, that's all I got. So I'll drop this on Twitter literally the second I end stream. So yeah. This is exactly what I was saying earlier. The 95%. She's already rendered and stuff, so I'm not fixing it. Dude, 10 p.m. is crazy, man. Yeah, no problem. I think I'll try and stream every other day, every 2 or 3 days. I'll try and schedule them a little bit better, though. Yeah, if it's 5 a.m. for you, and it's 5. So I think I'm going to alternate between some earlier in the day, some later. Maybe I'll do some 1 a.m. ones for me, so that'd be a better time for some other people. But, yeah. See ya. If you check my Twitter out, hey, there'll be this drawing on there if you want to save it or do whatever you want to it. Maybe you want it to be your hot mom. But that's all I got, so